Welcome traders, Patrick Head Trader, Trading123.net. In this video we're going to talk about the trades of the day here on crude oil and the ES on Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. There was a little bit of volatility in the market due to the Fed talks, and crude oil had its inventory numbers, which usually makes for some nice price action. So as the screen here shows, this is the strategy settings for the crude oil, and this is what we use each day to trade the crude oil. So basically, here you have your trend set up for longs or shorts, and basically in reversals you just leave those all checked at default. Then there's 3 trading times. We only need to trade one. We'll just have those default 8 to 1600. And then we go down here to how many contracts we're trading. So we're trading 3 contracts. And then we go into our profit targets. So pretty much basically all this stuff up here stays the same every day. If you wanted to trade, lesser contracts, you could just put in 1. So it's totally up to you. No restrictions on the software. As you see, you can trade up to 4 contracts in any combination. So basically, our profit target we got set at 12 and 22 because crude oil is in a wider range. And so the first contract is going to get us $120. The second one's going to get us $220. That puts us at $340. Our goal is $600, so we only need $260 to hit it. And then our stop, which we use each day, is 15 ticks. And then if you want to use a break even, you can put that info here in a trail stop. I typically don't like the break even, it gets in the way, so I never use it. And then our daily max goal, you set that whatever you want, and these boxes got to be checked. So 620 and 320, as you'll see, that we have set up on the chart. And then these are all just default levels for the buttons, and that's it. That's all you need to know. All the rest is default down below. So pretty simple to set up, and takes a matter of 30 seconds or so. The time's always the same. And the contracts, bigger, wider range market, we always trade 3 contracts, but we may adjust our profit goals. So let's see what the Autotrader did here. So here's the setup we used with those settings. We started the Autotrader just after the crude oil news, as we knew we'd get a jump in the price action. So here's the line where we started it. As you see, trading 3 contracts, stop 15, goal 620, 320 loss. Today's date, it made 6 trades, 100% winners, 610 profit. It got long here, 3 contracts, all at 58.50, 58.49. Market was moving kind of fast, hit our first profit target, and got us some nice profit. And then the market decided to go through a trend change, or trail stop got us out of the last 2 contracts, and with a like a 5-tick profit on the last 2, so that's $100. So market's going through a trend change on the oil news. It gets short here, 3 contracts. We sell off nicely. First target's hit, second and third, and our runner basically gets us out at the max gain of 610. And we knew the potential. It's a wider range market, so we upped our profit goal. And that's what the software did on this particular date. And that was a very nice trade for a nice profit. So let's look on at the next one here on the ES. I think that's the next one, yep. First here, let's look at the strategy performance for the trade. So here's the strategy performance in NinjaTrader. You just right click on the chart, say strategy performance. It brings up this menu here. As you see, our total net profit was 610, and then it breaks it down We had 6 trades, 100% winners. Average trade 101. Long trades made 200. Short trades made 410. And it breaks that down. And then you get down to the largest winning trade, 170 bucks. Average trades per day, 8. Average time in the market, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Pretty good. And then the monthly profit, that's if you did $600 a day, that would be your monthly gain. So let's look at the ES chart now. So here is the ES strategy settings. Much like the crude oil, all the strategy settings are the same. So we're basically got our time set. We're trading 3 contracts like we do each day. And then this day we went with 12 and 20 profit targets. And the third one's a runner. You leave that at 0. So the first contract's going to get 12 tick profit. Second one 20. And then the runner will run the full trend and exit when the trend changes or it hits its profit goal. Market's in a little wider range, so we're using a 22 tick stop. It's a little wide, but we adjust it as the market moves. Usually we use like a 16 tick. So the volatility's been up a little, and then we use a trailing stop, kicks in after 16 ticks and trails by 21. Our goal is 800. Our loss is 320. And the rest of the buttons are all just default. So let's look at the trade and see what we did. So here's the ES trade of the day. We like to sit out the first half hour because it's just a bunch of noise and ping pong trading, market going in no real trend direction. We let all the newbies trade the half hour open. So we like to see what the trend is going to be here after the first 30 minutes, and basically the market couldn't make no new highs and started to sell off, and down we go. So we started the auto trader just after 10 while it was in an uptrend, so it catches the downtrend. First profit target out at its set profit target. Second one hit its other one that we had set, and then the third one is the runner. It sells off and basically hit its goal. Little slippage. We got out a couple half tick slippage or so. And there's the settings like I showed you that we had. 3 contracts, stop at 22, goal 800, loss of 320. So nice sell-off in the ES on this day with the Trading123 Autotrader trade robot. And now let's look at the strategy performance for the ES trade. So here's the strategy performance. Basically the trade, total net profit 787. Made all its money in the short trades. That was a nice short. And 3 trades, 100% winners. Average trade is $262. And it had 3 consecutive winners. Largest winning trade, 450. And these are just some statistics. So if you were to have that goal set each day on a monthly basis, this would be your profit. And that's the strategy performance on the ES trade that we just did. Now if you had different profit goals, say you had a profit goal of 300, of course all these numbers would be different. So that's the trades of the day with the Trading123 trade robot. And the weak market got weaker just after 10, and we enjoyed the sell-off, and we hit our goals, and we come back and repeat the same thing the next day with the Trading123 trade robot. So hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel for more trading tips, and follow us on social media, the YouTube and Twitter feeds. Till next time, have a good day trading. This is Patrick, Head Trader, Trading123.net.